In addition to things like social media, things like book launches and book giveaways, those sorts of things, book signings, that I imagine that they are still part of the book release kind of strategy. But beyond that, and beyond the social media, or perhaps even leading up to a social media campaign, would you be recommending a publicity campaign also as part of that book promotion process?
Look, it depends very much on what the individual author is aiming to do. So
Okay.
some of the authors that we work with, their focus is trying to get. If you're trying to get book sales, then yeah, you definitely need a publicity campaign. Some authors that we work with, because their books are to promote their business, they're actually not so interested in how many copies they sell.
Okay.
We had an author a couple of years ago. He was a real estate agent. He printed 1,000 copies, which is quite a few for a self-publisher. And he was going to leave a copy of his book in every house he visited until he went through his 1,000 copies.
Wow.
So obviously he doesn't need any publicity whatsoever. That's not why he was doing it.
Okay.
So it's all about what you're trying to do with your book. For most of the authors we work with, it's a combination of all sorts of things. So they do a little bit of publicity, they do a little bit of social media, they do a little bit of promoting the book to their existing clients in their business.
Yep.
They do a little bit of reaching out to industry leaders, that sort of thing. It's a very good way to connect with people in your industry. So these days, we always work with our authors to help them develop their strategies. And for most authors, we work on the strategy while the book's being produced, so that when it's printed and it lands in their office, then they're ready to go. So
Okay.
it's a problem if you think, I'll wait till the book comes in and then I'll work out what I'm going to do with it. So you should be working on that, what you're going to do with it while it's being produced, so that the day that it's printed, it lands on your desk, 200 copies, you can celebrate for 5 minutes, and then you can get going on your plan.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So we help our authors develop their plans while their books are being produced. And for most of them, they have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different things they're going to do with it the minute it comes in. And publicity is one of those things. Social media is one of those things. A book launch is one of those things. So,
Okay.
yeah, there's lots of bases that our authors hit with their books.